I just dropped a friend off in Mayfair. I've got a couple of hours to kill before I take him home again. And I thought I'd go live. My first ever live, and I thought I'd say hello. I don't know if there's anyone out there. I don't know if there's anyone watching. In fact, there's no one watching. But I'm in Mayfair. I've just hit my 1,000 subscribers. London Bus Fan 73, how are you doing? Fobart, buses in Yorkshire. Who else is that? Oh, I can't keep up. I might have to pull over and do this. But I've done, like I said, I've just reached my 1,000 subscriber point, and I'm chuffed to bits. I couldn't be more happy. David S, who's that? Let's just scroll back through them. Oh, got loads. Yo, Fobart, London Bus Fan 73, buses in Yorkshire, Southern Transport 466, Zachary UK Transport, Roy West, Oliver Baker, Steve O J 3026, Reese 147. You people got anything better to do in your lives? Sit and look at me. Right, where am I? I'm in Brook Street, and on my right here is Claridge's, a very posh hotel. You can't get near it because it's full of cars. So I'm going to find somewhere in a moment to park. Alan Oliver, how you doing? Captain John, how you doing? I feel I really need to pull over. Pulling over in Mayfair, that should be interesting. But yeah, 1,000 subscribers, and I just thought I'd go live just to say, you know what? Thank you so much. You know, I never thought. I never went into it for it. You know, I do this sort of thing for the love of it. You know, a bit like Anton. You know, we're both mad enough to enjoy this sort of thing. But yeah, I'm more than chuffed. More than chuffed. Let's just pull over here where I can't park. Yeah, why not? Parking suspended. All the way till 24th of December. That'll do. Anyway, here I am. Where's them thingies gone? Let's go through them. Alan Oliver, we'll say hello. Francis Wadsworth, how you doing? LSD, I've said you. Reese said you. How's it going on the 314? Francis, it's going well. Yeah, it's not too bad at all. Tim Blundell, evening. 1,000 well deserved. Congratulations. Well, thank you very much, Steve J. Roy West, Captain Pubwatch. How you doing? I still like that name. Rain and Shine, LSD. Doing well in my new job, Polar Express during Christmas, busy with the kiddies. Okay. Oh yeah, I remember you saying you were changing your jobs. Now, when I do this as a video, it's quite easy because I can stop and redo and replay and go through things in my mind and redo them and all. Hi Lee Jones, how you doing? Simon Steele from the Isle of Wight, welcome. You know, I can't. You know, I make it up and I can think, well, that was a load of crap, and I can redo it. How long have I been driving a bus? Just over a year, about 14 months now. I started with my company in September last year. Ross Macaulay, you're a natural at this unscripted stuff. Thanks for the compliment. And then Captain Pubwatch. Yeah. See, I keep reading things and losing my track. So this is what happens. Then I end up going off on a tangent, and I don't want to talk about what I want to talk about. But I haven't really planned anything about. I haven't planned anything for the video. I just thought, you know, I've never done a live before. Did you get your badge from YouTube when you hit 1,000? No, I didn't. So it may come, it may not. I don't know. Soft 16 stick. How you doing, Bri? Thank you very much. It's a Brian's on YouTube as well. Go find him. Shh, don't tell anybody. Sorry, Brian. Yeah, but what was I saying? Bus driver Taylor, how you doing, mate? Well deserved. Thank you very much. You'll be there soon. You're just round the corner. We need you to get to 5,000. That'd be nice. 5,000, 10,000, 25,000, 250,000. There's a guy I watch on the gardening channels. He's got 250,000 subscribers. I just can't imagine that, but he has been doing it. Favourite songs, music, you're planning on doing YouTube videos with other videos in London? Oh, what have I done? You planning on doing YouTube videos with other videos in London? I don't know what that means. Reese Plaster, how you doing? Thanks, mate. I'm thinking about doing more in town. Simon K. Did I see you on the bus today? No, it wasn't you. It might have been you. No, you're not named. Now I'm thinking of Colin. Sorry, mate. Scratch that. So many houses in Durham without electricity due to the storm. I can imagine. It was pretty bad. It rained really heavily today. That's why I'm bringing my mate in today. Has anyone ever seen a green hut? Do you know what I'm talking about? It's they're called cabman shelters. This one's it's been fixed. They've actually just moved it. It was around the corner. Let me just unhook you here. See if you can see that. See that green shed? Well, that green shed is for taxi drivers to have their lunch, to have their dinners in. Back in the day, I mean, they were put in by. Oh, you're all going to correct me now. You're all bus nerds. You might know about taxi knowledge. I'm going to say Lord Sainsbury. It might be Salisbury, but Sainsbury sounds about right. Back in the day, 1800s, there was a fund set up to set up these. There were loads. There's only about 10 left. One in Kensington Road it's right in the middle of the road, keeps getting knocked off the road, off its plinth. So yeah, so bit of knowledge for you. Lord Little. No, it wasn't Lord Little. Shut up, Brian. Hi, two key ones here from the United States. Someone Google it quick, yeah. Someone tell me. Lord Sainsbury. I'm gonna say Lord Sainsbury. Should I Google it myself? No, I'm not gonna bother. See, I've done it again. I've gone on a tangent, and I don't know what the bloody hell I'm talking about. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about most of the time. But I'm in Hanover Square. They've been digging Hanover Square up for about 6 years. Lord Morrison, no. Lord Asda. Thanks, guys. Yeah, I could rely on you. I knew you'd all come through. Yeah, they've been digging Hanover Square up for I can't remember how long, because the new train from Heathrow, the pointless one, Crossrail. Earl Shaftesbury, might be, could be. David S. Lord Tesco, thanks Roy. No, I don't think it's him. David got it. Lord Shaftesbury. You could be actually right, because it's round the corner from Shaftesbury Avenue. There you go. Could be. Hanover Square. Crossrail runs down the length of Oxford Street. Just on the other side of the buildings in front here is Oxford Street. Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do a light tour. When I've done this, I'm going to go out and I'm going to just look. George Armstrong at the Earl of Shaftesbury. Captain Pub Watch. You're about 2 minutes late. 4 bar got it. Right. I will get it. Hanover Square they've literally gutted it and turned it into an air shaft. Let's ride. Hi Mike. Hey Mike, do you know Double Decker Anton? I do know him. I've texted him tonight to see if if he's working or if he's in town. Jack, you're late. You're in detention. I was talking to my driving instructor. First lesson tomorrow. Ooh, you'll be on a bus soon. Who's this? As I know, though, would London be better without TfL? As buses up north run privately and usually have their own brand colours, buses. London wouldn't be London without a double-decker bus, like a red double-decker bus. I'll just clean my window. Thanks, Travel Master One, LS Photography. Huge congrats, thank you very much. Mike is double-decker. Anton's real name's first name really double-decker. Yes, it is. It is. It's Polish for something, but I don't know what. Right, I'm going to stop reading you, and I'm going to concentrate. What was I saying? Naughty Jack being, yeah, Jack's always late. Yeah, but he is a bus nerd. He is the king of bus nerds. So, do you think driving is better than driving a bus is better than driving a taxi driver? Pass. Shafts, thanks, Dave. Yeah, it's a Crossrail. Runs a whole length of Oxford Street, goes out to Heathrow. They put new stations in, and they've rebuilt loads of other stuff. And Hanover Square is literally one giant air shaft. Bit of trivia for you. Have you heard Yorkshire bus driver guy YouTube channel? He used to work on Yorkshire Tiger. Yorkshire bus, yeah, flat cap bus driver. Yeah, I have. He hasn't done a video in months. Couldn't help it. You saw buses in Yorkshire. See, no fighting, girls. No fighting on my live stream because they'll kick me off. Right. What else was I going to say? Oh yeah, I was going to do a live. No, I wasn't going to do a live. I was going to do. What was I going to do? Noble Deluxe Gamer. Hi, Guy. How you doing? I was going to do a light tour. I'm going to do that after this. Oh no, Mike is a legend. I think you might be right, but I don't know who this Mike is. Let's ride. The new electric buses have arrived in Plumstead for the 180. How do you be informed by a driver? But yes, I've seen them on the 160 as well. Stephen David, thanks, mate. Light tour. Could you curb crawl round Soho? No, I've done that before. It ends up in a sorry place, Brian. Sorry. I mean, I'll bring you. I'll take you out one night. Southern Enthusiast. Hi, mate. How you doing? Yeah. So a light tour. I'm going to go and do the Christmas lights. I'm going to do Oxford Street and Regent Street and a few other bits. Favourite songs? Would you, if you and Taylor could do a video together in this? Yeah, we have talked about it and talked about it in the past, and I went off and did it on my own. So he's probably rather annoyed at me. But Andy C, evening, mate. How you doing? From sunny Scotland. How's the wind up there? It's all the haggis causing all that wind. Yeah, lights, tours. So I'm thinking about is a Stagecoach Bash, number 55. No, they come into central London. Wait, you're going to London, show Christmas lights. Yeah, I'm going to do the Christmas lights. Quick reminder of Route 159 Heritage Run. LS Photography, a quick reminder of the Route 159 Heritage Run this Saturday. If you know what that means, you know what that means. Jack, you'll know because you're a nerd. Someone else tell me. Where does the 159 and where does it come from? Quite odd watching me live, but I like it. The transport hub. Jack, where's the 159 go to and from? Yeah, I feel odd while I'm sitting in a taxi. I know I do videos from a taxi anyway, but we're in civvies. how is it odd? Come on, Jack, spit it out. Stop reading these. I'm losing my thread. The 159. I love the 159. Okay, but where does it go, and where does it come from? 159 heritage vehicles running along. Running alongside many from Marble Arch to Streatham, but also some starting from Old Terminus in West Hampstead. Ooh, what an awful route that would be. Marble Arch to Streatham Station. Thanks, mate. Noble Deluxe Gamer. Marble Arch to Streatham. Marble Arch to Streatham. You all know more about buses than I do. Like Sunday Mini Bromley running day with Old Bun. Sunday Mini Bromley running day with old buses. Oh, really? Oh, and I'll miss it. I'll be at work. I'll have to drive through it, I suppose. What am I doing? I'm doing earlies next week. I think. Earlies. Look forward to Sunday's running day. Okay. Is the old route. Okay. I don't know what that means. Yeah, as I said, you all know more about buses than I ever will, and I'm not even going to try. So used to watching Mike when he's pre-recorded, that's why. Josh, come on, Yorkshire bus man, sort him out. No, told you, no arguing. I will block you. In fact, Jack, you're meant to be a moderator, so don't argue. Mini running day in Bromley using old buses, otherwise known as go-ahead. The old go-ahead buses are old, so you'd be all right with them. Opening, providing their normal run out. That's about right. Shh. Mike caught you on the 314 once. Did you? Well, you could have said hello. Fridge, evening from Bristol. Hello, mate. How you doing? Wish me luck. I've got my PCV theory test on Thursday. Well, good luck. Remember, when you're doing your hazard perception, don't overclick the button or I'll cancel the question. Yeah, you behave, Jack. It's like talking to Blue. I wasn't. Yep. What was that? I wasn't on the bus, which was. Who's that? No one's texting me. Someone's texting me. Why are you sending me that? Oh, I'll cancel that. Turn the sound off. Turn the sound off. Mike, saw you earlier this year on the 261 while I was on the 208. Southern Transport 466. Well, I'll probably still drive past you if you're still on the 208, because the 314 goes up and down Bromley High Street and through Bromley, so I'll catch you somewhere along the line. How come we only drive the 314? Well, we have a single rotor. We don't have a common rotor anymore. We used to have one. Which basically meant that you knew every route. Brian will tell you. He's on there. Can't put up the light on the pick. Someone. No, I can't understand what that means. Can't even read it at the moment. The common rotor in Bromley, I don't know how long ago they got rid of it, but it wasn't there when I got. So we have a single rotor. So unless you're on the spares list, you just drive one specific route. Unless you're driving Miss Daisy, of course, he drives all the routes because he likes to be helpful. We'll leave it at that. Love the unrefurbished buses. Unrefurbished? How dare you, sir? It'll be, yes, we'll get refurbished when we get new ones. Don't live in South East London. I just happen to be on the two you draw. Oh, okay. All right, I get it. Yeah, so the common rotor they got rid of the common rotor, and so basically each individual driver will drive one route. You know, there are some that sort of flit around. You know, the guys on the spares list, they will go whatever. Like I say, if you spare, you know, they'll I don't know how much notice they have before they change their rotors, you know, because they'll have different things. People go sick, people go ill, you know, people, you know, have holidays, and that's how it generally happens. What time is it? 20 to 10. Jack, you should be in bed. It's a school night. B14, no thank you. Listen, it's supposed to be a really easy route. There's not a lot of traffic, there's not a lot of people on it. I just don't really fancy it. Some poor people, unrefurbished. Some say shabby chic. Let's say a Reva stand. Oh, now you're being bitter. No, you swear. Noble Deluxe Gamer, you're swearing at me. Don't flip that off. Don't swear at me. I don't want to do that. Right, random question. What does the front of a black cab look like? As I'm only used to see sitting in. Well, next time you look, when you hail one and you get in the back, have a look at the front before you get in it. If I have a mind, I'll take a picture of one when I'll post it just for you. Come on, Mike. I was on a Arriva Grays bus. I had one of the grab rails held in by masking tape. I'm not even gonna go there. I'm not really gonna go there. Do you ever see that TikTok of it was a woman bus driver. She's gone upstairs and somebody had actually taken all the poles out of the top floor of the bus. It's hilarious. Oh dear. It was funny. Right. How long should we do this for? How long have I been on now? It's only 21 minutes, 22 minutes. Oh my God, feels like a lifetime. I don't like this live stuff, but I'm clutching at straws here. Do you prefer the 314 or the 246? 246 is all right. It's just long. Johnny Small Pepper, how you doing over there in America? Yeah, the 246 is all right. The duties are long. The route's probably about the same as, it might be slightly longer than the 314, but getting into Westrum and back again. Oh, I know, I'm a natural. Thanks, Dave. Getting into Westrum, well, it's a lovely route. Don't get me wrong. Cool, mate. Is work a swear word? Sometimes. Only in the morning when I've got to get up. Alexander Dennis buses always have a newspaper to stop them rattling. More rattles than Mothercare. Jack, you're very bitter. What are your thoughts on smart hybrid MMCs? I'll never drive one. Not in my route, so I don't know that. I think hybrid vehicles are obviously, losing the carbon footprint on London buses has got to be a good thing, but it's going to be years before one of them filters down to me. What was I talking about? 246 and the 314. Yeah, so it's a similar length duty, but route, but the duties are generally two rounders and two rounders. So it's a 10-hour plus. You need to do more. I need to practice. Is that what you're saying, Johnny? I need to practice more and do more live feeds. What do you drove hard? I did, but they're not. Yeah, but I think most of the hybrid bit was turned off. I don't know. But the new no, I didn't have the smart. I had the hybrids, but they're not the smart ones. So if you look at the 161 that comes out of Plumstead, they pull away in electric mode. The 261 buses haven't got that. Thoughts on the E200s? I'll do more of them. This is good to be live. You do fine. Thanks, John. I did a little video a couple of months back where I basically ambushed a guy on the 464. I think it was, not the 464. There's 64. I don't know where it is. He's going, one of those go-ahead routes that no one wants to do. And the bus was awesome. It really was. It was. I mean, all the telematics is already built in. You didn't have to tap on. It was already. It was already built in. It looked like a spaceship on the inside of the cabin with the electric mirrors. And you know, I asked them if it was running, and it was so quiet. How long they stay like that, I don't know. You know, as Jack says, they do rattle a bit. Alexander Dennis says, but the electric side was brilliant. It really was. The 358 out of Orpington, that's going to be electrified very soon. 484, yeah, I think you might be right. What about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, Jack? Yeah, that's a Plumstead bus. Yeah, electric buses, they're coming in whether we like it or not. So, you know, all the rattly old crap boxes that are in London, as they gradually get older, as they gradually get replaced, they'll be sent out into, you know, wherever, you know, if you're a go ahead or Stagecoach or Arriva or wherever around the country, if they need buses, they'll send them up. I was at home at my mum's and there was, you know, 52 plate buses driving past. You know, it would never go anywhere near. You know, the brick wall will come up if it came anywhere near London. So, you know, new buses, you know, they've got to be a good thing. Electric buses have got to be a good thing. I don't think I'll see Love and Electric. We are looking at electric buses. Yeah, the new. Yeah, can you imagine the new electric buses that are on the 160 of best part of £500,000, which is fine. You know, you need X amount of buses, so you're looking at, I don't know, 10 million quid, say, per route. But then you've got to put the infrastructure in. Mike, move to Arriva Enfield. We have Boris buses. No thanks. It's a bit far of a commute for where I am down in the darkest South London. Yeah, you know, so a couple of million, 10 million, say, to run a fleet of cars. There's a woman going to ask me if she can park here now. Sorry? What? That's what you get. People, when you sit around and you're just sitting in your taxi with people think you're the front of all knowledge. I ain't got a clue what she wants. Have I done the 146? No, I haven't. Yeah, so put in, you know, 10 million quid worth of buses for, or it might be more. Who knows? Michael Champion. Blue's good. He's calming down a little bit for the last couple of days, but he has been rather naughty of late. He's chewed. They must have got an electric toothbrush, and he's chewed through the charging cable. How he hasn't fried himself, I do not know. They're not staying. They're going now. So 10 million. I'll go back to it. I will get it done. 10 million quid to just for buses' sake. It may well be more. Who knows? And then she wants me to take her to Victoria. Well, I'm not working, so shut up, Brian. The infrastructure, you know, if you look at say my bus garage, you'd have to think, where would you put the charging points? I mean, eventually every bus in London will be electric. So they'd have to come from the ceiling, they'd have to hang down, they'd have to plug in from, because you couldn't have them on the ground because buses will just run them over. Did she say salsa? No, she did look a bit Latin, so she could have said salsa. So, you know, 8 routes or whatever we have at Bromley, all those buses would have to be electric, or will have to be electric eventually when contracts are retendered. So I would say any garage that has parking for those drivers, all that parking would have to go, because the infrastructure wouldn't hold it otherwise. You know, all the diesel tanks will have to go. I don't know. I mean, the logistics of it, you think, oh, it's electric bus because you see it drive past every day, but actually putting it on the road, and I'm not sure how. What's I mean, they're talking about for the 358 having a charger put in at Crystal Palace, so they can so they can actually change the bus at Crystal Palace. This is what I've heard. So you drive up and do whatever, because you know, the 358 one round is 34 miles, something like that, 33, 34 miles. So if you've gone up and down a couple of times, you might have to leave that bus there, put it on charge, and take the bus that's on charge, and take that back out on the road. I don't know. Logistically, you know, it'd be a nightmare. You know, it's like the 261s. 261. Some of those buses are out 12, 14 hours a day. You couldn't do that with an electric bus. It's just a rough. You need 2 buses for a route, 150-mile range. Well, yeah. Yeah. Although Tesla, you can imagine how much a Tesla bus would cost. But Tesla actually have a semi truck that'll do 500 miles to a charge. So the battery is there for that sort of length of duty. Whether they'll pay that sort of money, you know, it might have a Tesla battery, but it might not have a Tesla bus. Right, I'm going to wrap this up very soon because I've been doing. I don't even know how to turn this off. I don't know. I'll work it out. Just turn it off, and I'll be chatting away later on, and I'll still be live, no doubt. I will do some more lives because it's been rather fun. But I am going to go and do. Still got an hour and a bit to do before I go and pick my mate up again. Yeah, and he's always late. So, have you seen the bridge next to Shortland Station? Did you see them getting under the bridge? Getting what under the bridge? Don't know. I know Shortland Station. I don't know. I can't necessarily think about the bridge. There's another one. Look, he's going to come and ask me in his Jaguar. Can I park here, mate? No idea. Connor, the transport spotter. Hello, mate. Coming in at the end. Right, any more questions? Any more? Final answer. Final questions. So I'm going to go because I know you have. I'm watching you all having a little chat between. Jerry, you can't. Oh, mate. Jerry had an idea of me, double-decker Anton and Taylor doing a Christmas choir trio. I don't think that's going to happen. I don't know if Taylor, if you're still there, you let me know. What do you think? I think that'd be amazing. Why are you just sat in your cab? What else was I gonna do? I can't drive. I don't really like driving around. I don't mind driving around if I'm just going to and from work. But I'm in Mayfair in the middle of London, and it's too busy for to be. You know, there's far too many people around for me to be doing a live video driving around in London. What did I just say? Would be good to see. I don't think it would. You haven't heard me sing. I'm sure Taylor could hold a note, but I don't think I can. And I definitely know double-decker that Anton can't. Even if Shortland's Tavern is a lovely pub, great food as well. Is that an advertisement? We don't do advertisement on here. Other pubs are available. Thank you very much. Anyway, Jerry, have you been out there in wherever you are? You're over in the frozen East London. Sing? No. Tell you what, Jack, if you sing, I'll sing, but you've got to do it live. No, I'm not doing it. I'll let you do it, then I'll bottle out. Romford, sorry, yeah, I know you're in Romford. What's it like working for Stagecoach? It's all right. I don't mind it. People mind about it, but people mind about most things. Tyler is from my local bus garage. Yeah, if you're down in Plumstead, that's where he runs out of. The new Volvo double deckers look great. I can't think of the name of them. They remind me of a bit of street decks in the front. Blah 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 blah. No idea. Forget it. No, Jack, don't bottle out now. Raymond, congratulations, Mike. This is the one milestone. Yeah, it is my first milestone. Well, actually, one subscriber was a. Have I done the 146? No, I haven't. Plumstead rocks. Yeah, you're biased because you live there. Is MMC on the 104, or is it the? We have Enviro 200s, not the MMC version, and not any other version. We have most of my versions. Hi Lawrence, how you doing? Are 2012, 2011, 2012. We have a couple of 59s and a 58, I believe. The 58 is the oldest one I think we've got. Central retained the 119. I don't. Yeah, it's not a bad route actually if you think about it. Bromley to Crystal Palace. Runs through Hayes up Corkscrew Hill. It's not a bad route. Good man. They are E200S as well. Deluxe RMJ 176 knows more about buses than I ever will. All I know is that they're red, and I sit in the front, and you sit in the back. Apart from that, driving a bus is fine. I've got 2 days off, but I'm bringing a mate into work today. What's my favourite beer? I like bitter. I used to like bitter. I haven't drunk for so long. Jack will tell you when I drank last, because he knows more about my life than I do. What's my favourite beer? I like shandies, bitter shandies. So, bitter shandies. Yeah, I don't mind those. Do you want to get a bit closer with your car, mate? Why are you reversing right up to me? Fool. Jack's a stalker. He is. He knows. It's true. He knows more about my life. Because I ask him, and I do ask him, and he tells me. When did I do this last? When did I do that last? And when did I have that stupid bus with the dodgy brake handle? And he knows because he knows. He's a good lad. If you don't know him, Jack is the transport hub. He's up in Enfield. He does pictures of 2050 December 1988. 1988. I was in the army in 1988. Probably before you were born. What do you want? I wouldn't want to. I was looking at doing the 53 the other day. I wouldn't want to do them 53. 53. If the 53 is the one I'm thinking of, that goes up to sort of Westminster Bridge area, doesn't it? Goes in the back of there from Plumstead. It's a straight route, it's not difficult. I don't know where he lives. Yeah, you're not gonna. Yeah. Sean, how you doing? You're all turning up now. I'm thinking about going. County Hall, that's the one. Thanks, Reese. Plumstead nerd. Plumstead to Westminster, yeah, absolutely right. Do you drive double decker out and bus? No, I don't drive a double decker. I drive a single decker because it'll make an awful mess of the small bridges that we go under at Elmstead Woods. Apparently, you need a driving license for cleaning the buses at the end of the day. You need a driving license to clean buses? No, you need a driving license to shunt them. We have shunter cleaners, and the cleaners, because they cross the main road, because they cross a public road, they have to have a full driving license. They don't need a CPC, but our shunters have to have a full driving license. Right, Reese, no arguing with Jack. Yeah, so our shunters have to have a full driving license. Not in cold. No. Because one of our parking areas is outside of the garage itself. You have to cross the road. Like I said, they don't need a CPC. Certificate of Professional Competence, or whatever it's called. No, it's not a CPC anymore. It's a DQC, it's a driver qualification card. Cold cuts range it's my half range. Okay. Gotta run. Okay, Johnny, take care. You don't have to have a full driving license to be a cleaner. No, you don't. You have to have, if you want to, in certain garages where you have to cross a road, most of Catford, Plumstead, they're all internal. So you don't have to cross any roads. You don't have to take it outside the garage. But Bromley, because Bromley has it's split in half by the public carriageway. The shunters there have to have a full license, but without a driver qualification card. So there you go. Right, I've got 34 people watching. I'm off as I've got college tomorrow. Okay, you take care. The noble deluxe gamer. Sweet. Right, I think I might be right. It's 10 o'clock. Jack, you should be in bed. Lower Gravel Road. Actually sounds about right. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, is it? Yes. Glasgow is the biggest bus depot in the UK. Right. I mean, there are a few ones. I don't really know any bus garages. I know mine. I've been to Plumstead. I've been to Catford. I've been to West Ham, and the West Ham's been cut in half. So, not literally, but their parking space has been sold off to someone else, and they're going to be redeveloping it there. So I don't know. I don't know. I mean, maybe things will change if what's that company they're going to in talks with? Starting to sound like my mum. Well, don't upset your mother. Go to bed. It's 10 o'clock. It's school night. Don't upset your mum. You should never upset your mum. Right, that's enough. It's been quite interesting, actually. It's now they're merging with the coach company, National Express. At the minute, I think they're still talking about it. They're in talks where it's not so much a merger, because Stagecoach are basically will have the lesser share, so the company will be National Express. Yeah, National Express, sure. How many buses are there in Bromley? No idea. New Cross is the biggest in London. It's a big old space. I've driven around it. Yeah, National Express. To be honest, I have no idea how many buses there are in Bromley. I have no idea how many buses are on my route. Somebody will tell me. There are 36 duties. 36 duties, but 14 on a Sunday, because we do run a proper Sunday service. So, I don't know. Three duty patterns. I don't know. Maybe 12, 10 per on the road at any one time. I don't know. 6 in each direction. No idea. Belvedere Garage hasn't existed since 2016. Everything moved to Morden Wharf, which is closing down. So I've heard Morden Wharf is going as well. Bromley capacity has a vehicle capacity of 66 vehicles. Is that just inside or is that outside as well? We've got approximately 50 on. I used to watch someone drive over a New Cross one. Oh, you're having a conversation between yourselves. Right then, guys. As I said in the beginning of this live, thanks a lot. I mean, I'm absolutely chuffed. 1,000 subscribers. Who'd have thought it? I mean, I absolutely, anybody who wants to sit and listen to me, I will take off my hat. And on that note, I'm going to go. So, you all take care. Jack, go to bed, because it's well past your bedtime. It's a school night. You should be more responsible. Take care. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.